Okay. Hey guys, it's the half, 3/4 of the Birch Gang here. Today, we are finishing working on our Birchmobile. Birchmobile. This is
Right over here.
the bike that we tore apart today.
It's right here.
Make sure it's focused. Birchmobile. Birchmobile.
Now this is the
Birchmobile, which is
Birchmobile. I don't know if this is focused.
Fix it.
There we go. It's focused.
Yeah. We got tires gone because we're sort of
We kind of
making-
built our own like drive shaft over here. Built our own drive shaft right there, going up and down. Grab the old motors.
I'll grab. Yeah, let's go. Come on, squad. We'll grab the old motors. We're gonna go grab the old motors. Mojos with Gojos. Mojos with Jojos. Old motors. Very motors,
Small?
Small. I guess they'd only really have to hold little kids. But you know,
We don't want small. We want fast.
we want fast and powerful. So we're taking out.
So yeah, we took out those, and then we're putting in that bad boy right here.
How heavy do you think this is?
Around 50 pounds.
50 pounds? Yeah, 50 pounds. It's supposed to run on 24 volts.
But we're running on 12 because we only have 12 volt car battery.
These two.
Oh yeah, those two.
We figured out that this thing is a monster. Only on 12, like just on 12. This thing is a monster. So we're just gonna stick with 12 for now. Maybe go to 24 in like the future. But we're just gonna stick with 12 for now. So yeah. And so the motor, where are we putting it?
The motor, I think we're gonna put it like somewhere, probably back here. See my hand.
So yeah, we cut this out. There was a whole bunch of
Oh
plastic.
yeah, there was like.
So there was this plastic piece here, this one here, which was right
Here.
like right here. So
There
yeah.
were seats that are here. We tore them out, and then we made new seats. But then we tore those out because they still weren't big enough. And now this is our new seat.
It doesn't have a back on it, but it still works. It works.
We can build it back on.
Yeah, we can always build backs on it. So this is where the seats were. They were like right here. But the thing with that is they're too small because they don't fit us. So we have problems with our steering right now.
So we have because when this rod, the steering rod, fell, like it goes in and down through, which then makes it not be able to turn. But then we have this here, so it doesn't fall in for now. We're probably gonna weld something here to keep it there.
And then we'll make
And then
our own
weld on a new
steering wheel. Because the steering wheel, so this is the dashboard. You want to come grab the dashboard? The dashboard here, which had a plastic thing on it. It had a radio and everything
It
working.
used to be like right here.
But what happened is we got into a bit of crash. You want to tell them a story time? Let's go to story time. So what happened? So story is
We took the Birchmobile before it looked all like torn apart and stuff. I'm probably not even
yeah.
saying.
So what happened is it was summertime, right?
Yep.
We took the Birchmobile sort of thing that we didn't know what it was. The motors still might not have worked or might have worked.
We didn't have a battery at the time, so we just hooked it up to an ATV, started towing it.
Yeah. So that worked. But we were driving pretty fast and it ripped the gears out of the motors. Or like shredded the gears out of the motors.
Yeah.
So they didn't work. So we took them out. And
Well, also, we kind of drifted.
yeah, it drifted it and it flipped and broke.
Broke a wheel.
So we fixed the wheel. That was just a couple screws and that worked. But luckily it was a front wheel, not a back wheel.
Back wheel would have been bad.
Yeah, because, that would have been terrible. Because that's where all the drive stuff is.
Yeah.
So I just broke the front wheel, we put 2 screws in it, and it was good.
Yep.
But, yeah. So we drifted around a corner in the field, and it flipped. You were in the back of it.
Yep.
You had a helmet on, though, lucky.
Did I have a helmet on?
Yeah, you had. I think you had like my dirt bike helmet on or something.
No, because I got my face all smacked with dirt.
You had
Oh.
something on. You had something on. I remember, but
I
dirt
had
went in.
glasses on.
Maybe that's
That's
what
all
it
I
was.
had.
I think you just had glasses on, but you got a face
I don't
full
know.
of dirt.
Yep.
And what happened? So you got a face full of dirt. It broke the mirror off the tire,
Mirror game.
but I think the mirror's already off.
And then when we were, and also when it crashed, that's when the steering broke. So when we were taking it back, I couldn't steer it. This kid over here wasn't looking behind, and we ran into a fence, which then tore off the front
we
part
ran
of it.
into a gate that was pointed right at it, and it ruined the whole front bumper thing. Hey, we broke a lot of things in it, so we cut open and sort of reinforced everything. But yeah,
And there's like a board on the bottom to give extra support.
because there was a thing in there, but we took it out for more space, as been seen.
Yep.
So yeah, that was our story of how we messed up this thing. I've had this for, I don't know, lots of years. So this thing is old. Once we had a generator on the back of it, like we put a generator and a battery in there, and it worked, but it was just very slow. So that worked. The dashboard is gone because we don't really need it. It's
Don't
just
need
trash.
that.
We have a whole bunch of plastic parts.
I'm probably gonna build a new one
Yeah.
for it.
So we're gonna basically rebuild the whole thing. The only thing we're really keeping is like
The frame. That's pretty much it.
frame, tires.
Yep.
That's literally about it. But yeah. So yeah. Seems like
Everything else.
Seems like everything else is doing
I think
okay.
that's the story of this. Not finished yet.
So yeah. Flipple snipples. Hop in here. This thing. Yeah.
But the new motor, this thing is gonna be freaking powerful.
Motor. 50 pounds. So.
It doesn't look too heavy, but it is heavy.
Well, oh boy, this thing is heavy.
It's used to pump hydraulic fluid, which
For a hydraulic fluid pump, this is pretty heavy. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I've never lifted a hydraulic pump before.
yeah.
Liquid fluid. But it's like 50 pounds-ish.
Yeah. So right here, these are the things that spin.
And we're going to put like a gear on that.
If it would focus.
Yeah.
Right there we go. It's
We're
focused.
going to put a gear on that and then have a chain and hook it up. And
A
then
chain.
those things, that thing, that's only a part of the weight. And then the other part of the weight,
Is the battery.
the battery is like heavy itself, which is like another 30, 40 pounds. Luckily,
Yeah.
we're only using one of them, not two of them, because that'd be like twice. But hopefully the power of the motor will be able to overpower the weight.
Yeah.
And then we might have a problem if it doesn't. So yeah.
Hopefully.
You know what we should do for the next mission?
I know you had it zoomed in a little bit.
Yeah, I do. For next mission, once we finish the Birchmobile, we should make the Birch Craft, the Birch Hovercraft. Buy a raft, fan, things. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Oh man, that'd be great.
The next birch plane, the
Birch plane. We'll make
the birch boat.
the birch boat.
You know,
We'll just use a raft.
every vehicle we can get.
Birch bike. So yeah, we sort of have to stretch the frame to fit things. I don't know where we're gonna put the motor. I think we might put the motor there, or the motor there, or the battery there, or something.
Yeah, well we're gonna have to put a guard, like
A box or something over
like
the motor.
we're gonna have to put a guard right here because if this thing, like, cause the chain may break, so it may fling up at us, and like it could cut off our leg or something.
Oh, that'd be terrible. So that's this. This.
Those are the
this thing here.
gears,
This is
and
one
the
of the
other
gears.
one is right here, which we had to find the right washer for it.
So this
So focus. There we go.
So this gear here, the big one, we are going to probably weld we're gonna weld somehow onto this. Maybe put a pull out and this will spin, and then we'll put the small one. Set the big one up here too. So we'll take the small one. This one goes on here, and the chain will turn it, and hopefully,
So it's pretty much like an ATV,
yeah, sort of,
but electric and a lot
Yeah.
more powerful.
electric bike, sort of, or
Yeah.
an ATV sort of thing.
But it'll definitely be a lot more powerful.
Yeah, more fun too. It'll be fun riding down the street in this. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
We might need to cut the seat out a tiny bit, like just to fit the battery in there. Like, cause this is slightly too small.
Well, like we could put the battery at the front and just run wires from
I mean, we could.
like
Yeah, just,
along the side.
Oh no, we could put them down here, like right through there. Right through the middle
Yeah.
here. Like right here.
Maybe.
Because I think it goes hollow.
Yeah, it is all the way back.
All the way back there.
But the problem is right here. That's the bottom. So if something comes up and hits that, it could break.
It'll pop, like it'll break the wires or something. That could
Yeah.
be a danger. Or we can make a hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna set this up here or
Okay.
something. We need to get welding.
So, is that the end of our status report?
Maybe.
Status report. Status report update. We're not done yet. We're close. We're not done.
No, we're very close.
We're
Very
close. What do we have to do?
Well, that's pretty much all we have to do is just welding left.
And wiring. Welding and wiring.
Yes, wiring, which will be pretty easy.
Yeah, you literally just run two wires.
Well, we need a power regulator, which I don't know how we're supposed to get one.
Hopefully we can get a power regulator. So yeah, our motor, our battery, lots of battery, motor, we might put up there, and battery down here, run wires there. And yeah,
Motor up there.
oh, motor up there, yeah, that's what I said, motor up there, motor down there.
How are we supposed to get the chain?
Motor.
That's what I'm saying. Motor right here.
Oh, right, yeah.
Battery here. Because the motor's going to be really heavy up the back. And we need some weight up front too so we can steer.
So, status report on our Go Birchmobile. It's going pretty well. We're almost done. We gotta install tires, wire, add motor, add battery, and we're done. So, status report. We're almost done. So,